Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2017 Toyota RAV4 SE in this stunning silver sky metallic color. This all-wheel drive 4-door 5-passenger SUV comes equipped with a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. As an added bonus, this RAV4 is a Toyota certified used vehicle, has only had one previous owner and has no accidents reported, so it is in pristine condition inside and out. Starting up front with some of the notable exterior features, you've got the very sleek and stylish front end, thanks in large part to the hood deflector, and of course you've got these gorgeous headlamps with the LED daytime running lights up top, and then of course you've got the big projector beam bulbs just below. Underneath you'll also find the fog lamps for some additional style and utility. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you've got the very stylish 18-inch alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on. Those are wrapped in the Toyo open country tires with lots and lots of tread, as you can see. And you've also got a nice look at the nice blue springs there. As we continue down the vehicle, you'll notice the black mirror caps as well as the LED turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror. And as we continue towards the back of the vehicle, you'll notice the very sleek side profile. And in back here, you do have the tinted windows for some additional privacy for the rear passengers or rear cargo. That tint continues in back as well, and if you take a look up top, you'll find the nice silver roof rails, which makes it nice and easy to expand your storage at some point in the future if you choose to do so. In back here, you do have the color matched roof fin antenna as well as the color matched roof spoiler with the integrated brake light. You've also got a rear windshield wiper, and if we back up, you'll also find the RAV4 badging as well as, of course, the SE all-wheel drive badging. This SUV is packed with technology, safety features, and of course, loads of utility. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at all the notable interior features. Hopping inside, this stylish SUV is nice and easy thanks to the proximity smart key system, but of course you do have the standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob as well, and you'll also find the power liftgate button, which is really handy so you can pop the hatch without having to hop in the vehicle. All you have to do is walk up with the key on your person and put your hand in the door to unlock the vehicle. When you hop out, you've got those two lines there to easily lock the vehicle. Inside, you're greeted with this very stylish black leather seating with the gorgeous accent stitching along the side there, that nice bright orange. Of course, just below the seat, you'll find the power adjustable seat controls, which includes your power adjustable lumbar support. If you take a look at the door sill there, you'll find the nice RAV4 nameplate, and you've also got the RAV4 branded floor mats, and those are nice and easy to clean because they are the all-weather mats. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and take a look at all the interior bells and whistles. The features inside this tech-filled RAV4 start with the push-button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is inside. If you take a look over at the driver's side door panel, you've got this great leather-wrapped door panel here with a nice padded armrest, and you've also got this very stylish and modern trim. You'll find that throughout the interior. Of course, this is also where you'll find the controls for your power windows and locks, and as an added bonus, your driver's side window is automatic. Underneath, you have a little bit of extra storage as well as two extra cup holders integrated into the door panel. And just to the right, you'll find the controls for your power mirrors as well as the dimmer switch for your gauge cluster. You've also got the buttons to toggle your lane departure alert, heated steering wheel, differential lock for your all-wheel drive system, and your power liftgate. If you take a look just above here, you've got that nice leather-wrapped dash with the very stylish orange accent stitching. Really helps to make the interior pop, and you'll find that follows across the entire dash. Very stylish. Under the steering column, you do have the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can get it in the perfect position. And if you take a look just behind the wheel at the turn signal stalk, you'll notice that this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights, which is a great set it and forget it feature. And of course, you've also got the switch for the fog lights that I showed you on the exterior. If we back up and take a look at this great looking 3-spoke leather wrapped steering wheel here, you've got a very nice design, including some bolsters up top to give the wheel a nice ergonomic feel. And you've also got this nice silver accent piece at the bottom. Over on the left-hand side, you've got your steering wheel mounted audio controls, which includes your volume rocker and track selector buttons. You've also got the two Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons, and on the bottom here, you'll find the audio mode button. You can also hold that to mute the system. And you've got the voice recognition button as well. Over on the right-hand side, you'll find the buttons to navigate the screen in the center of the gauge cluster. We'll go ahead and take a look up there in just a moment. Just below that, you'll find the radar-guided cruise control follow distance button, so you can cycle through between your follow distances. And speaking of cruise control, you'll find the cruise control stalk just behind the wheel there. Go and take a look up on the screen that I mentioned. You've got the gear that the vehicle is in all the way up top, and just below that you've got the exterior temperature. At the bottom there you've got the odometer, and you can see that this vehicle currently has 41,380 kilometers on it, and you've also got the indicator for your blind spot monitoring. In this very first information screen here, you've got your after start stats, which includes your fuel economy, average speed, and average drive time, or total drive time. Below that you've got the after reset stats, and you've got the after refuel stats as well, which includes your range. You've also got the eco indicator here if you're looking to drive as fuel efficiently as possible. And below that, you'll find the all-wheel drive indicator, so you can check how much power is headed to each wheel as you drive. And finally, you've got the sway warning at the bottom here, so it'll let you know if it might be time to take a rest if you're swaying between the lanes. Your next screen over is a compass, so you can quickly check which direction you're traveling. Next, you got your audio system, so you can check what's playing and adjust it without ever having to take your hands off the wheel or even glance at your infotainment system while you're driving. Next, you got the indicator for your lane departure alert and your radar guided cruise control follow distance. If you have those features turned on, you can see the little sprite there in the screen, which will let you know if those features are on and what your follow distance is, etc. Next screen over is any messages or warnings that the vehicle has to display, and finally you've got the settings for your safety features, which includes your lane departure alert, pre-collision system, blind spot monitoring. You've also got the function for your power liftgate there, and at the bottom you've got the meter settings, so you can customize this screen to your preferences. Over in the center of the dash, all the way at the top, you've got a couple of climate vents. Just below that, you'll find the hazard lights on the left-hand side. Over on the right, you've got the passenger airbag warning, as well as the seatbelt warnings. And over in the right-hand corner, you'll find the button to toggle your traction control. Just below that, you've got a couple of climate vents on either side here, and then you've got your embedded touchscreen infotainment system. In terms of your audio options here, you can see you've got your standard AM, FM radio. You've also got XM radio, as well as USB and auxiliary inputs. And you've also got Bluetooth audio, so you can be sure that you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. If you do have your phone hooked up via Bluetooth, you can access the phone and messages page here. And you'll also notice this vehicle does come equipped with navigation, which is a fantastic feature. You've also got the eco screen here, which will give you your trip information as well as your fuel economy history in the bottom left-hand corner there. You can also access lots of different options in the setup menu here. There's tons to go through and customize to your preferences. And finally, you can set yourself maintenance reminders, which is a really handy feature to ensure you never miss any maintenance and you keep your RAV4 in pristine condition. If you put this vehicle into reverse, of course, you'll also see the backup camera pop right up, which is a really handy feature to have. And of course, when you put the vehicle back in a park, you'll bring back the screen. Just below that, you've got the automatic dual zone climate controls for the vehicle. So if you hit the auto button there, you'll let the vehicle adjust the fan speed and heat to get it to your desired temperature. And of course, you can adjust the temperature independently for the driver and the passenger. For those hot summer days, you've got air conditioning, which is again a very nice feature to have in the Okanagan. Just below that, you've got a bunch of different controls below here, and that includes your eco and sport mode buttons, so you can cycle through between whether you're trying to get a little bit more fuel economy or performance out of the vehicle. You've also got your two-stage heated seats here for both front passengers, and over on the right hand side you'll find the windshield wiper deicer as well as the USB and auxiliary input that I mentioned. And to keep the devices charged up, you've got one 12-volt outlet just to the right, and you've got an extra one just underneath here, and you've also got a great tray to drop your phone in, as well as an extra little storage compartment. As we continue down, you got a cup holder here, as well as more of that same great trim that I mentioned on the driver's side door panel there. You'll also find, of course, your shifter, and you can put that into a standard mode if you're looking to manually shift between the gears. And you've also got your nice centrally located emergency brake. Below that, you'll find an extra cup holder, and then, of course, you've got your nice padded armrest here, and you can open that up to reveal your center console. You've got a tray up top here to help keep things organized. You can put the smaller items up top and the larger items underneath with that nice carpeted bottom. Over in the passenger side footwell, you've got the same great all-weather mats, and just above you've got your standard glove box with lots of room inside. And up top here you've got an extra little storage compartment, which is really handy to have. Over on the passenger side door panel there, you've got the same great design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. Taking a look up top, you'll find this bezel-less rear view mirror. That is a very cool design. Of course, you can see you've also got the direction that you're traveling in the top right-hand corner. And underneath, you'll notice that this is an auto-dimming rear mirror, so it'll keep your mirror nice and dim automatically for you. And you've also got the 3 programmable garage door buttons there, so you don't have to dig out your key fob to access your garage. Up top, you've got a handy little sunglasses holder, as well as your interior lights. And then, of course, you've got the controls for your sunroof, which is great to have on sunny days. You can let in lots of light, and of course, you can let in lots of airflow as well. So that concludes the features up front. Let's go ahead and hop in back and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you got more of that same stylish and comfortable seating that extends all the way across the rear bench seat. Back here, you'll also find lots of legroom for the rear passengers, as well as the same great all-weather mat that extends across. If we hop in, you'll also find a couple of handy storage pockets in the back of the driver and the passenger side seat. And if you take a look under the center console here, you'll find a 12-volt outlet to keep the devices charged up for your rear passengers. If you take a look towards the center of the seat here, you've got a nice fold-down armrest. It's a nice padded armrest here, and it also includes a couple of extra cup holders for your rear passengers. Of course, these seats also do fold down on a 60-40 split if you have some additional cargo to store. Simply press the button on the side of the headrest to fold that down, and then you've got the latch underneath, and that'll fold the seat down nice and easily, giving you tons and tons of interior cargo space. You'll also notice it's almost flush with the trunk, which is really handy so you can put large cargo nice and flat. We'll go ahead and take a look back there, but before we do, we'll take a quick glance at the rear door panel. You'll find the same great design that we found in the front, as well as, of course, the switch for the rear window and an extra cup holder underneath. Popping open the power liftgate is nice and easy. Simply hit the button underneath here, and that'll pop right open for you. Inside, you've got a nice, generous carpeted cargo area. Lots of room to store your cargo. Of course, you've also got the standard RAV4 carpet mats if you're looking to switch those out. And if we look up top here, you'll find a nice privacy cover, making it nice and easy to keep your cargo out of sight. And that retracts nice and easily as well. And of course, you can uninstall that if you're not looking to use it. Underneath, you've also got a spare tire, as well as the tools to change it in case you ever get a flat. And if we head towards the front here, you've got an extra little storage compartment just underneath there, which is really handy for some smaller items. Over on the left-hand side here, you'll also find a really handy interior light. Closing up the power liftgate is nice and easy. Simply hit the button up top here, and that'll close right down for you. That concludes this short video walk around, but this well-balanced RAV4 will not last long on our lot, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leith Head Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.